Say hello to PA 125, the best roller coaster in all of Pennsylvania. Hello everybody, my name's Mengi. Welcome to the Moto Mengi channel. Today I'm going to ride a road that riders in this area refer to as the best roller coaster in Pennsylvania. That is Pennsylvania Route 125. If you ride west from Donaldson, Pennsylvania, the town, you'll eventually come to a four-way stop sign. Route 125 is a straight shot west from Donaldson to here. Once you get to this little burg here with a four-way stop sign, where 125 goes right, this is where it starts. Now the reason why they call it the roller coaster here in this state is because this section of 125 running from Donaldson up to Shamokin, Pennsylvania is about 20 miles long. It takes about a half hour to ride it and has a lot of elevation changes, sweeping curves, switchbacks, hairpins, good scenery. It's generally considered one of the best motorcycle roads in Pennsylvania, really. A lot of people call it the Pennsylvania roller coaster. Some call it the Pennsylvania Dragon, in reference to the tail of the dragon down in Tennessee. I've ridden the tail of the dragon many times. This doesn't have near as many hairpins nor death-defying curves and stuff as the tail of the dragon does. But I'll admit, in some ways, Route 125 is actually nicer to ride. One, less traffic, far less traffic. The tail of the dragon's become kind of a tourist attraction now, Deals Gap and all that. Well, it is a tourist attraction, I guess. Woohoo! Two, the views are better on Route 125. When you're on the tail of the dragon, you know, it's 130 some curves in like 11 miles. So it takes a level of concentration to ride it. You don't have much time to look around and sightsee. There aren't many scenic overlooks or anything either. Well, on this road you have a little more time to enjoy it. That's generally, though, I mean, I like the tail of the dragon. It's fun. It's a great experience. But there are better roads in Tennessee, even, and North Carolina, in the Smoky Mountain area. This section of 125 is a bit of a biker attraction in its own right. So if you come and ride it, you'll see a lot of bikes out on it on nice summer days. Like today, exactly. It's a very nice, warm Saturday afternoon. Now for this video, I'm going to ride all 20 miles of it, of the Pennsylvania roller coaster. 125 does pass through a few small towns. This here is the town of Higgins, Pennsylvania. It used to be famous. Now it's just kind of a historical little town, but if you ever heard of the Higgins pigeon shoot in Pennsylvania, this is where it happened. That town I just passed on 125. So you can see there are great views on 125. Beautiful road to ride. Yeah, Higgins pigeon shoot. For like 65 years, it was a big event. Once a year, they have a big shooting gallery event there where they would bring all these like thousands of pigeons into the town, and they release them in batches, and people would hang out in the fields and shoot the pigeons as they flew away. Target practice and all. competitions and such. For like 6 decades, it was a big event. Yeah, I went to it a few times back when they were still doing it. You know, there were vendors of food and everything, and flea markets and stuff. A little bit of like a country fair type thing, really, centered around shooting pigeons. But in the year 2000, you know, animal rights activists and all really didn't like the whole pigeon shoot thing, so they fought it for a while, like toward the late 90s, protests and such, and made a big ruckus about it. And then in the year 2000, Higgins finally canceled the Higgins pigeon shoot, and it never came back. It never will come back now. I mean, it's gone for good. But I'm glad I got to experience it before they took it away. I'm not saying I like the whole idea of shooting pigeons released out of captivity and such. I'm not really a hunter myself. But it was a fun event. You might have noticed already, we went up and down a few hills and such already on this road, 125. We're only just starting. It goes over quite a few of the Blue Mountain ranges as 125 winds its way northward towards Shamokin. But yeah, the views are nice. Especially this time of year, and in the fall when, you know, the foliage is down, you can see through the trees and such. In the summer it's a lot of green, which is pretty too, but you can't see through the trees like you can now. If I remember right, there's a short, small overlook here to pull over if you want to. Might be one of the other mountain ranges, but the reduced gear signs and all that. I bet truckers hate this road. Honestly, they probably avoid it as much as they can. This truck in front of me. He'll probably follow me all the way to Shamokin too. Ah, a little bit of water runoff. Ah, that bite needs a bath anyway. There's a lot of water here because it rained a lot the past couple nights. Thank you, truck. Outstanding. Yeah, this is a great motorcycle road. It's one of my favorites in the state. There's a reason why it's so popular. Hoo-ha! It is one problem with riding 125. It is 20 miles long, through 3 or 4 small towns. So you're going to get other people driving it. It's never heavy traffic, but it's enough to slow you down sometimes. Which, you know, isn't a big deal if you're riding the speed limit. I like to ride 125 a little more spirited though. You know, slightly above the speed limit. Thankfully the car turned off. Clear! For now at least. Look at that view. Haha! Say hello to Pennsylvania 125. It's even more pretty in the summertime when things are green, more green than this. It's really pretty in the fall when the colors are out. Shamokin, 9 miles. So we're over halfway past it already, through it. You know, I say it's 20 miles, half an hour to ride it, but if you're riding even a little spirited, it's probably less than that, time-wise. And here at this farm, 125 turns right. Well, if you go straight here, it's also a beautiful road to ride. I've explored some of the roads around 125 over the years. Going straight there does have a nice ride. Very good scenery too. But for today, we're staying on 125. Maybe I'll put it in sport mode for a bit. Let the engine sing for a while. If I get to the next hill, mountain, no one's ahead of me, maybe I'll do that. Because, you know, it is good to work the engine a little bit. Let all 6 cylinders flex their muscles for a while. It clears the valves and all that. I don't know if it really does, but it sounds good. Alright. Let's go to sport mode. I'll talk less and just let you motorcycle ASMR lovers listen to the sound of the bike for a bit. Because the Goldwing might not sound like a Harley, but it does have a nice sound all its own. Bit of a McLaren F1 racer type sound, I guess. There. I don't know where that goes. I've never taken it. Should take it sometime. See where it ends up. It probably turns into a gravel road or something. Alright. We'll go back to tour mode, see how we have a truck in front of us now. Maybe he'll pull over for us. Not that I like riding the Goldwing fast per se. I mean, I do, but it's the acceleration and the curves part of riding this bike that really just make me smile. I usually power through the curves, power out of the curves. So I probably don't speed so much. I just race through curves for the fun of it. But by nature, I'm more of a leisurely rider. But not this leisurely. I mean, come on. Well, I'll just hang back and relax. Thankfully, it's a very scenic road. Good scenery. A lot of the rocket bikes, sport bikes, they prefer running 125 from the north to the south, out of Shamokin going down towards Donaldson. I'm usually riding northward coming from home. I go up to Shamokin, turn right and head out. Go home the long way that way. But once in a while I do ride 125 north and turn around and ride it south again, just to ride it twice and then head home. You can see it, there's a hairpin. And here's another one right after it, so it is a fun road without a car in front of you. Or a truck. Vehicle. Four-wheeled thing. Cage. But again, the views, as you cross over the mountain ranges and come back down over the other side of them, are nice. One of the more hilly roads in Pennsylvania with regards to extreme elevation changes, I would say. This is probably why I find it so much fun, because I prefer mountain roads. I always have, not sure why. I just find them more interesting. I've only been in Florida twice on a motorcycle. I didn't like it both times. Florida's boring to ride in. I'm sure some people like it, but it's not for me. It's just too flat. Uninteresting. Nice bubbling brook. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. We're not even doing the speed limit. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Nice, lazy turns. Have fun, dude. Actually, I haven't seen a lot of bikes today on here. I'm a little surprised. It's normally pretty full of bikers. I wish he would have turned off. Smoking 4 miles. I have half a gumption to pull over here, let him get some distance and ahead of me, so. But there's not many pull-off points on 125 other than driveways. I'll pull off here for a bit, let him go. Be back in a bit. Got a shot for this thumbnail. Haha. Maybe that might work. We'll see. Now with some distance, it's pretty like in sport mode. Beautiful day. here's where off-road people come to go four-wheeling and side-by-sides and stuff. The AOAA, anthracite something or other. I forget the name of what it's called. It's an off-road park back there. That means we're nearly at Shamokin now. This is close to the end of 125. So probably the last downhill. Yeah. You can see on the map, Shamokin's just ahead of us. Yeah. Route 125 is a very fun road to ride in Pennsylvania. I suggest if you ever come out this way, take the time to ride it a few times, back and forth. Because the scenery is even just as impressive going the other direction. But you get to see it from a different point of view, which is also nice. Because sometimes when you ride roads one direction, it looks beautiful, but you turn around and ride the other way and it's a whole different perspective. Honestly, I haven't ridden it southward in so long, I don't remember if it's better or worse. But I do remember it's just as nice. Welcome to Coal Country, Pennsylvania. They were quiet Harleys. So now at the top of 125 is the town of Shamokin, Pennsylvania. So if you're hungry when you're up here, you can stop at this town to eat, get gas, that kind of stuff. Because it is where 125 ends. At the end of here through town, 125 intersects with Pennsylvania Route 61. Here's a semi-main road. So from there you can get to all kind of places. Or if you're coming this way, you can come out on 61 and run 125 southward. Also a nice idea. Good plan. Shamokin's a nice town, actually. I don't know if it's called a city or a town. I don't know what you classify it as, but it's a nice small country town. All right. So that's the end of the Pennsylvania roller coaster, Route 125. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. If you did like it, hit the like button. Whoopsies. Subscribe if you want to see more of my channel in the future. If you're ever in the area, I highly recommend riding 125 from Donaldson to here. It's worth it. It's beautiful. It's a great motorcycle road. Take care, everyone. Ride safe, and see you next time. There, and 125. Got it.